All right, good morning, everybody. It is a beautiful Sunday morning, and I think I'm gonna go take a couple hours off and go fly. I got a new addition to the kit box. Check these out. I bought myself a good pair of Lightspeed A&R headsets. And I haven't really got a good chance to try them out. The first time I did, I couldn't get the audio to go to the GoPro, and then I couldn't get it to go from the GoPro to the computer, and so it required a couple more cables. I ended up buying those, putting them in, and we're gonna go try it. So you guys tell me if you think the audio is better with the Lightspeed. Asked a lot how this new wing flies, how it compares to the undercamber wing. There's really no difference. The stall speed, the takeoff speed, the cruise speed, it's all about the same. As the landing speed, that one is a little different. I noticed this wing seems to float a little bit longer than the undercamber. Undercamber one, you'd come in about 50 miles an hour and you slow down just a little bit under that and it just drops like a rock, and this one just floats and floats and floats. But that's probably a good thing. So anyway, I'm gonna let this fog burn out of here and let's go have some fun. All right, guys, you ready for this? Been a long time. I don't see anybody coming. You want to learn how to take off in a kit box? I don't know, you pull about 5-6 degrees of flaps in. Line her up with the runway. You just go full power and keep the thing straight. So I really don't have anywhere I want to go today. I just felt like flying. I can't be out too long. I do got a set of cabinets I got to get a coat of varnish on at some point today. But even I need a couple hours off a week. What a beautiful morning to fly. It's only like a 4-mile-an-hour wind. Okay, so you can see, I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but we're cruising along at 77, 78 miles an hour. Around 2,800 RPM, so I'm not really pushing it. Pretty calm out here. We can push it a little and see what this thing will do. Alright, so there's full power, doing 93 miles an hour. Yeah, so that was full power. Indicate 93 on the airspeed, which isn't great, but probably fast enough for this little airplane. I know a lot of guys that are flying this wing will fly it around 100, 120 miles an hour. I don't think I would. If maybe perfectly smooth air, yes, but man, you run into any rough turbulence and these wings flex and bounce and shake. I don't think I'd push it that hard in rough air. Alright, so I'll shut up for a little bit. I hope the headsets are working good. I hope the audio is fairly clear, at least better than it was. It sure is nice having A&R headsets coming through my ears, but I'll shut up. Just enjoy the ride for a little bit. I'll let you know if anything interesting pops up. so nice out here this morning. That wing over there has been heavy ever since I put it on. I turned that rod in on the rear of that wing in and adjusted that washout about 10 different times now. I'm pretty close, like I can let go of the stick and it stays pretty decent, but you can just feel it starting to go. I gotta go a little farther yet, but not really a big deal. They're pretty easy fix. I will say when you're flying in these conditions with all the low clouds like that, you could get yourself lost pretty easily. All your ground references almost disappear, which I'm still legal to fly because I can see the ground almost everywhere I'm at. But good stuff. It's pretty, isn't it? I had to climb up about 500 feet to get on top of these things. That's pretty cool. There's like a perfect rainbow. The shadow of my airplane is right in the middle of it on these clouds. Well, guys, I suppose I better go see if I can find the airport back. It's down there somewhere, but I better get to work. My weekend usually starts about 5 o'clock on Sunday evening. That's when I get to go home and sit down. But this is kind of fun. This is a nice way to start out a Sunday. If I'm going to get below these. Well, that was a pretty good time flying. Pretty clouds up there. Did manage to find a hole big enough to drop down through the clouds, land again. I'm gonna go put this thing away and that's it. Okay, back, safe sound on the ground. Oh, I love flying on days like this where you can get above the clouds and play like that. It is so smooth and nice. But you can run into pretty tricky situations. Like I was saying, if you're not ready for it, you can get lost pretty easy when you lose all your ground references. I actually found a town that's close by and I could read the water tower on it, and that is how I knew where our airport was and what road I needed to follow to get back here. You could always look at the GPS, but what fun is that? Anyway, I like flying on days like this. I really like this airplane. I am ready to build another one, a new one, but I'm not sure I'm quite ready to sell this airplane yet. Anyway, I gotta get to work. So, I hope the audio was good. I hope the Lightspeed headsets worked good. And I hope you guys had fun. So, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks. Bye.